Have you guys tried this? It's a vegan, non-GMO, aspartame-free bubblegum, and it says it's sugar-free too, but it tastes so sugary for like 10 seconds, and then you don't taste anything. So I literally eat like half the bag at once. What do we think about this headband? Kind of a new look for me. I'm not typically a headband kind of gal, but I kind of dig it. Going on. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Jenna and I have a love, appreciation, fascination, you name it, with all things crystals. I recently opened up my very own crystal business called Pretty Crystals. It's had so much fun so far, picking out the crystals that speak to me and in turn selling them to you. Just a little thank you before we get started for following my journey or watching these videos or being my friend on Instagram or purchasing anything. It really means a lot to me, so thank you. I've been very emotional lately, by the way. I did a little IGTV video today unboxing a custom crystal jewelry handpiece as well as necklace, and I started crying in the middle of it. It's one of those like weeks or months of being just like highly sensitive and emotional. Speaking of this beautiful piece, I do want to give her a little shout out. She is Dawn Star Collection on Instagram, and like I said, she sent me these pieces. I'm so blown away by how stunning and beautiful and high vibe they are. Like literally brought me to tears. Go follow her on Instagram. That's just a little side note. She didn't ask me to say anything in my YouTube video or anything like that, but I do want to just give her a shout out because I know any of you crystal lovers watching this will probably love her crystal jewelry collection. Moving right along, my website is now up where you can browse and shop for yourself and find a piece that speaks to you. I also do a lot of orders via Instagram. You can DM me there or even on my personal if you would like, and I'm so happy to chat with you about crystal stuff. I'm happy to send you pictures and videos of things that you are looking for. So those are a couple different ways you can shop my crystals. Today is going to be yet another crystal haul. I think this is my third in a row. This is the latest little collection that I just got in. This will definitely be short and sweet, but I definitely wanted to share them. So let's get right into our crystal haul. Okie dokie. Let's start out with a sphere. This is lepidolite. I had a couple spheres recently that I bought that were a bit bigger than this one, but this is just a smaller rendition. Lepidolite is this beautiful kind of lilac-y gray crystal. What it is known for supremely is anti-anxiety. You may have heard this already, but it does contain trace amounts of lithium, which are also found in anti-anxiety medication. Not only does it have the good crystal juju, but it actually has, you know, the good that you would find in your prescription medication, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Definitely a very soothing anti-anxiety crystal. Like anxiety is so prevalent and most people that I talk to are looking for crystals to calm their anxiety, something that I struggle with as well, and I'm constantly looking for different ways to utilize the crystals to help me out. Now that I'm not really on any kind of like substances or medications, or I even really cut back on my caffeine. Like anytime I have anxiety, I really have to sit with it. Like there's no masking it or anything like that. And I personally feel like that's kind of the healthiest way to deal with it. Being said, it's such a great opportunity to find the different crystals that kind of work in those moments of stress and anxiety. So lepidolite is definitely one of them. I used to have a little raw one, and it's one of the crystals that I lost, which totally happens sometimes. Like when they're not meant to be with you anymore, they will kind of go away. You never know where, but it happens. I think I want to start incorporating these guys into my meditations a little bit more, but anyway, it's just a really beautiful crystal, and that is lepidolite. Oh, I also want to say that I did get these sphere stands in, which is very exciting. These come with any crystal over the purchase of $50, but if the crystal is under 50 and you still want a sphere stand, it's just $3. And then you have this beautiful little display. You can put it by your bed, you can put it anywhere in your house, and you're good to go. So that is little lepidolite. I also forgot to say, like, this one glitters so hard. It literally looks like there's glitter poured inside, which is just the most crazy beautiful thing. So definitely, if you look up close, you can see it's amazing. I'm excited about these guys because I'll tell you why. So one time I was going down to LA for a whole crystal buy. There's a few places down there that I like to go and shop around. And I asked on Instagram if anyone had any suggestions for any crystals I should get. And someone said strawberry quartz. And I literally never even heard of that. And I thought it sounded really cool. So I did my research on it. It's really, really incredible. And I ended up getting a piece. I actually found one, and the girl who had suggested it, she ended up buying it. But I had so many people message me when I posted the strawberry quartz on my Instagram. I actually did like a really cool video of it in Beverly Hills in front of this gorgeous like green wall of vines. The sun was shining. It was just a beautiful day. The way the strawberry quartz was soaking up that sun was just glorious. So I posted that. I had so many people message me and ask if I had any more, and I had already sold it to the girl who suggested it. So I got some more in, really, really excited. And basically they are 3 different ones. One is smaller, and then the 2 are a medium size. The way they sparkle and shine is just amazing. So strawberry quartz is a very, very powerful heart chakra crystal. From what I hear, quartz in general is just going to be like so powerful at like amplifying the energy and just bringing so much of what you're asking for to you. So really, really powerful and beautiful. That is that cute little guy. Then we have 2 bigger ones. So these are pretty much the same size. One of them is a bit darker and deeper in color. It's like this ruby red, like wine kind of royal purple, not royal purple, but like purple. Of this size too. It's kind of like the perfect size to fit in your hand, not too small that it would get lost. We have this beauty, which is pretty much the same size, just a lot more pale. And this one is probably my favorite of the bunch just because it is so pale, and I love like a pale pink, kind of like you can tell from my bedding and my pillow and like everything. My headband, I just realized my headband matches my bed. I didn't even realize that. Cool. So just this like super pale, beautiful color, and it's so like heartwarming and just brings a lot of good vibes. So I love these guys. Next up, we've got some clear quartz towers. Clear quartz towers are so stunning. I have to say they're probably like my favorite decor pieces just because they're so like simple, elegant, plain, classy, and like I just love that. You can pair that with like anything else and it just looks beautiful. Their energy is out of this world. Like I said, amplifying. They're the master healer. They're gonna work on all of your chakras. You can meditate with this and it's just kind of like a one and done kind of crystal. It's just gonna do amazing things for you. So I love clear quartz. This guy is a really beautiful size. Next up, I have another quartz tower. This one is a bit skinnier and taller. Really beautiful. And again, just clear quartz is the best. I love it. This one has some like black kind of speckles on it, but I think that gives it a bit of character. And still just a really stunning piece. Love this guy. Next up, another tower that is actually a smoky quartz. I fell in love with this one because it has this like ombre effect. It starts at the bottom super dark and then kind of fades up to lighter at the top. And I've never really seen one like this in a tower formation, so I just fell the hell in love. smoky quartz is an amazing crystal because it's more known for grounding and protection, which is really, really, really important to stay grounded, especially on a spiritual journey. When I know for me, like sometimes I focus a little too much on my higher chakras because that's where I'm more comfortable and I feel more connected to, and then I forget to ground and I'm all over the place. I'm a little too much head in the clouds. That's why having crystals like this around you to kind of like center and balance, I would say balance is a good word, to keep you balanced, is very, very important and powerful. People also say it's very protective, which is again a wonderful thing. Protection is so important. Again, if you're on a spiritual journey, you want to stay protected. You may be highly sensitive, you may be empathic, and then you are subject to a lot of things bombarding you that feel uncomfortable and overwhelming. Crystals like this serve such an amazing purpose in just keeping you protected in your own energy. That is one of the main reasons I love smoky quartz. I have a piece in my own personal collection that I love so much. It's really big and it's really beautiful, and maybe I'll sell it someday, but I definitely have a slight attachment to that one. So definitely fell in love with smoky quartz when I got that piece, and now I have this guy. By the way, I don't know if I said this yet, but all of these will be available for purchase on the website, so you can browse there. And then of course you can DM me as usual, but just so you know, because I know my last video, not all of the pieces were available on the website. I'm still getting them up there slowly but surely. But yeah, this time around, these guys will be up, so you can browse, you can look at their measurements, you can look at the description, also do what chakras they're associated with and a special mantra for each one. So it's good to kind of browse the website, check it out, and you can read a little bit more of some specific stuff on the crystals, which is really fun. So that is the amazing smoky quartz. Next up, we have an aura piece. Angel aura pieces are the ones that are like kind of rainbow and iridescent. I believe this is still just considered an aura piece, but this is the second like very purple piece I've had, and I just for some reason really want to call it a unicorn aura piece. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna call this our little unicorn aura. Unicorn, it's so hard to say that. In love. This is such a statement, such a beauty. The way it like is so rainbow iridescent in the light, I hope that kind of comes off in the footage that I show, is stunning. And I like how this one just kind of like sits like that. You can put that anywhere. Yeah, really, really gorgeous. Last but not least, I got a lot of little pieces. So we have 3 different colors, really, really exciting. Well, I kind of couldn't resist these. I sell little clear quartzes like this, and I call them my clear quartz wallet minis, because what I love to do is throw them in my wallet. That way I know they're always with me and they're kind of bringing good energy to like my finances and all of that. Not only do I have crystals in all of my bags, and I have a ton of little like crystal pouches, but I always like to keep a clear quartz and then usually a citrine as well in my wallet. If you don't know, citrine is known as like the abundance manifesting crystal. So definitely a good place to have that. But I just thought these guys were so, so beautiful. If you're not into like the just plain old clear quartz and these guys call to you, I mean, I just think they're so beautiful. That wraps up the haul today. I really hope you loved these pieces as much as I did. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please follow me on Instagram. I have my personal, and then I also have my crystal page where you can just see all sorts of beautiful crystal photos and videos. I do a lot in my stories as well. So would love to have you there. My website is up. All of these pieces will be available for purchase on there. So definitely check out www.prettycrystals.co to see all of the pretty crystals and hopefully make one yours. I think that does it for the video. I have to grab my water, 1 second. But cheers to you wherever you are on this life journey. We're in it together. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. What is going on? Oh, I should probably take the gum out of my mouth. 3 different colors, really exciting. We have a blue, oh no, unicorn aura, unicorn, a, what are we gonna call it again? Beautiful green vine wall, greenery wall.